parasites we look at host, he becomes a host to the parasites them. So in so doing now, it get to him now to a point now when he feel like say, okay, them parasites here and they will protect me too, because the labor them attack me, and if I'm belly aground them, we have some vermins. Them now give him some form of, oh, I belong. So it's a sense of belonging now in a feed off, you know. And him not understand say these people are like the dregs of the whole thing, the whole space, the whole society. And it is going to backfire. It is going to backfire because he cannot continue to hold any form of relevance with them dunce people here and these disrespectful rhetoric towards people and towards the government. And his platform, it's like Andre Stevens and all of them don't do this already. Belly Agrong them, Gabriel them do this already. When they don't think him have different from them is an accent, you know.
Oh.
They do this already. So when he put forward the nonsense and people counter the nonsense and people start realizing, yo, the man mad is this man, or whatever it is literally a madman where maybe have some issues and I try to come take it up for Andrew Wellness. It's the only way we can see it. Because I cannot understand what he's trying to say.
Man have a psychic look. Look in them eyes.
You know, Mr. Vegas, the same thing I'm saying because I go up on the live and the same thing we do John said earlier. He was not, once you're a JLP person, him don't give you enough time to say what you want to say. But when the PMP them come online, him allow them to speak whatever they want to speak, say whatever they want to say, disrespect the labor rights them, and then he's agree with them.
Listen to me. If a man is going to accept that the government, a man is say him fully agree that the government did this thing on purpose to send people to shelters where the roof them came off, then I don't even want to think that this man is actually sane. He's a madman. He's a madman. We find a little crowd in our space. We're frightened for accent. And that is it. In no sense. It's literally no sense. The other day, the man platform, the man say, I have a one-on-one reason with me. Fine. The man say, and this is how ridiculous the whole thing is. The man say, some people tell him, say, they're not on medicine at the shelter, right? Me say, what is the name of the shelter? Where is the shelter? Them never tell him. But then him go run our back room and come tell me, say, some shelter down at St. Elizabeth. Now, this shelter when tell me, say, down at St. Elizabeth is a primary school, you know. So why you never did say from them time, they say, oh, how comes they use a primary school to be a shelter? If it's now you have a problem with the shelter them. Did something when run go run at the back, when run go right down, or somebody must give him information. Because him never know the shelter. So I say, when him at the shelter with the people them tell you. Another night him there, one woman tell him said the whole of them marooned, then can't go nowhere. With the same lady where we might take up for Anna defend, we go up on the next platform. She did there tell over the platform, over front of the line. I say, oh, people rent car drive up and down in a which part she there. And next man say him work the mayor or the mayors in the mayor's office. Come say, oh, them take ID for people. Me and TG and somebody else was there, I think Goody. I challenge the person, I say, Goody say, yo, but you're not supposed to do that. Where you get the information from? Him a defend the man. And I say, but the man is not a government worker. So what him a do something where the government not approved of. But it's like him just welcome them things there to make the government look bad. And just that him whole mission here is to let the government look bad and garner support. And that's all him do.
Once is an anti-government sentiment, you're always welcome. Last week, one evening.
I'm going to say something important.
Go on, Andrew.
All right. I was, I work all over Jamaica, right? So I call a few customers of mine, a few friends of mine, ask them what is going on in St. Elizabeth and the other area. Now, do you know that some of the customers them will sell appliances? The people them down in the country area look so all of those businesses that lose all of those things now they can't hire anybody no more. And this is what you call tear down the country. The very same people who hire you for come and work, you tear them down. Some people lose millions of dollars. You understand me? And some of those owners were very upset that the same people they support in the region were the same people that looted their complex. I mean, there was a cold store down there, loot everything, and those are not water nor juice, nor nothing to feed the baby. Those are like fridge, appliances and so forth, and them loot the people in place. So when you say this on people platform, them think you're lying. Them go around and tear down people place. So when the government said the generators are for these type of things, I tell them that they go against it. Because it's like them just want to tear down the country instead of build up the country. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chuck.
Hold on, guys. Chika, continue.
Oh, I'm gone.
But I would say Chucks are here now.
Chuck is just taking a phone call, guys. What's next?
Okay. Some Chucks are here now. I saw a video earlier with some Chucks must have coming off the walk, some JPS Chucks, some white ones. I think some Chucks are here.
I think PM talk about the Chucks coming in. So good.
And those Chucks are here. Those Chucks are here.
Yeah, the Prime Minister did just talk about it in his briefing that the trucks they were coming. So thank God they're there.
But what I want to say though, guys, you ever hear the saying that says empty barrel makes the most noise?
Yes.
So Angie, it is the same thing that happened at Mega Mart, while I understand that that the place was damaged and goods were damaged, but they went in and them tear down Mega Mart, tear it right down, and Mega Mart provided a lot of employment for the people at Catherine Hall. Now it's closed until 2026. You understand what I'm saying? I think late.
Mega Mart is not closed until 2026. The one in Mobile, it's closed indefinite. Yes. They're closing indefinite.
Wow.
Well, if them say, I think there was one.
It came on the news this morning. Mr. Hughes was trying to get the CEO. It was announced this morning that Mega Mart will be in Montego Bay, will be closing indefinite.
Right.
Yeah, man. So this is trifling.
Yeah, man. So all the time when we talk about, this is why Chuck said, do not dumb down our people, elevate them, lift them up, teach them, right? Educate them, help them to get up instead of we come here and preach the same nasty, dirty things every single day. Tell the people them you destroy your employment. Now your brother out of a job, your auntie out of a job, you out of a job because of greed. These things are...
And them better not go take up no crime because we're going to lock them up and kill all who we can kill. So they're lucky.
That's right.
So let me tell you, it was reported this morning, the CEO stated that it to build that Mega Mart was, I think, 11 million or something US dollars. And he said if he was to rebuild or he was to even start over based on what happened to the Mega Mart there, it would cost almost the same thing. And it would take years to rebuild. And so years to start back where they were. And so for that reason is the reason why it's going to cost too much. They're closing it indefinitely. And Mr. Hughes said it employs over 280 people I think 280 he said at Megamart in Mobile. And those
Can
people are out of a job.
you
Of
imagine
course,
that?
there's another thing that we're onto, right? You hear them, oh, on the same live that we were talking about earlier. Oh, the prisons are not damaged, the banks are not damaged. They should use the same material, and they're trying to control people. I've seen so many videos with, well, not so many. I saw one video with the Scotia Bank in Black River damaged, ripped apart, JPS building ripped apart. They come here, guys, and them just try to get on down the skin because them know say emotional. We're all emotional at this time, but at the same time, we cannot be stupid. What happened in Haiti was because of stupidity, because of the same thing that they were preaching, right? Oh, government, we don't want a government, we don't want this, we don't want that. Look at what is happening. Don't be stupid. Don't fall for them silly conversations. Don't do it.
And no matter when you said don't this, they are not listening. It's like the bricks stick in their ears. They're just looking in one direction. One direction.
And they always on Noel's life, you always hear them talking about there might be a revolution and revolution. This and revolution where in Jamaica. People are not stupid for a revelation to be in Jamaica. People know good governance.
They were preaching it, before the election, They were preaching it, And you know what I realized? I think there was, I don't remember who came out. Somebody came out and said that the police was watching them and they were monitoring them. I don't remember how that information got out. So they wanted it before the election, and know that this issue we're having, they come with it again.
Yes.
They come with it again. They come, revolution. But remember one up against, hey, Amalo, good day.
Yeah, them keep using that word a lot these days, revolution. And most of who use it, are foreign them living, So them not are the people, them not go down there in the revolution. You understand? Them in them safe space are foreign. But the Jamaican people, them must have revolution down there. Kill off them one another. That's crazy.
See, another thing, TJ Tug Life, I think he need to educate himself more, because TikTok and politics is two different things, right? He needs to understand how to differentiate politics from TikTok, because when they were asking him some questions, TJ could hardly answer some of those questions, and I feel that due to his inability of having information, he was not answering the questions them according to how the people them coming up and try to do things, trying to spread misinformation. And when the misinformation was saying on the live, I think he don't know how to answer them. But my blood they are boiled. But it's a true, me no want to go on no life because they mute me already. I try to stay off my life. So DJ just need to get some more information on the politics and try to answer the questions them a bit more better. So when they hear misinformation, him can address it.
Hey, Andrew, me see a man on the live one day, right? And one girl, the Prime Minister lock up man because him disrespect the Prime Minister, and the video is out there with the Prime Minister causing the man to be locked up and in COVID time and whatever. And Noel was like, did the Prime Minister lock that up? Where can I find the video? She said the video is online. When the man Impact challenged him and said there is no video of the Prime Minister locking up the man was it was the police who had done it, right? And I think he went on to say he broke the COVID rule. That girl sat there and convinced him, say the Prime Minister lock up the man because he disrespect him. When Impact said what he said to him, that he broke the law, Noel didn't take any accountability at that time to say, so he's a lawbreaker and he deserves to be locked up. These are what they are doing on that live. They skew the information. Nobody no look on it and say the man broke the law. The man broke the law and recorded the information, recorded himself. Nobody could have stand up and say you're a lawbreaker, and once you break the law, the rules and the laws of the land, you're going to be locked up. She also said that he was beaten. There is absolutely no evidence of that. He was beaten and he had to apologize, and the man was never charged. He was charged and he went to court, and I think he had to pay $100,000. These are the things that they are doing, and he sat there and he wouldn't even look at the information and try to get a nothing for himself. This is what is happening on that live. Misinformation for rile up the people, them play upon them emotions every single day. This is what they do. Guys, stop up the screen. Tap up the screen, guys. Repost the live.
Can I say something?
I should have been there on that one. Because if it's the one where the guy who said him now go inside, the officer on that duty was Mr. McGregor, who is at BNP right now. So
Right.
so you see,
And I didn't even need to bring that up. That's even beside the point. The man break the rules and the laws. The man break the COVID laws. The what is it called? He break the law. He broke the law. Took him at the anti-Ole so now go inside. Take out the mother up out of it. You were supposed to be inside. The law said go on in your yard or you'll be charged. So how is it we're going to sell one part of the information and don't do the other part and don't talk about the other part? We support lawbreakers too much. Pablo, how you doing?
I'm good.
You're in the box. You didn't know that you're in the box?
Yeah, man. Hold on, let me see. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Pablo.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say that I think this guy is using TJ because TJ is popular on TikTok and TJ has some followers and he's using the TJ to build his platform because he's new on TikTok, but he's clearly a PNP supporter. I heard that guy bring on a madman on his live last night. He himself figured out that the guy was mad. He hold down his head and I could see he bowed down his head and he was laughing because the shit that was coming out of this guy's mouth, I couldn't believe it. The guy, he moved off and he started to talk about a compound town and he started to talk about some all different kind of thing in the same language. And I said, this guy, he's crazy. And he sat there and listened to the guy because the guy was bashing Andrew Holness. And I'm saying, is this what we come to? We just spreading rumors and propaganda while there is people in our country that needs help. And somebody who is sitting abroad is capitalizing on this, trying to build an audience and at the expense of our people. These things need to be stopped. And we have to continue. I mean, I don't have a platform that I use for that, but you guys gonna have to come out like it's election again and support this prime minister, because if you don't, this country is gonna go to shit. We're heading in the wrong direction. It doesn't look good. And I'm telling you, I'm overseas and I'm watching Neighbors live, and Neighbor is doing a good job over there too by spreading the positive message and telling people what's going on in the country. But I'm telling you, the shit that I hear, it's embarrassing, because these people who come from abroad to help us distributing food and helping the people are telling them that nothing is going on in the country. So these people from international people are down there sitting on their ass. It's crazy.
Brother, I can answer something big look away there. So Noel is having the same problem with every other PNP homosexual is having. They love off Juliet Holness husband and the man and a fish, man don't want them. And that's them problem.
Same so.
I want to say something. The thing what I am very proud of is that PM do not come out and to go along as everybody saying, why you don't come out and answer this and answer that? No, he's the prime minister. He have dignity. They are like just a puppy sitting on a step. And Mr. Hollis is inside his house. They are outside waiting for bone. And there is no bone for them. He's beneath him. And that is what is bothering them. He's not going to come out to argue with anybody. He is the prime minister. And if you look and see how Mr. Andrew Holness handled things, he's a respectable man. He's a prime minister. He knows when to deal with each and everything and everyone. He don't have to come out to show up himself. And then the same people who are saying, oh, you should come out and do this. Later on, if he was stupid to come out and to mouth with everybody, then they turn on him. So I applaud him to keep his dignity. Don't listen to the noise of the market. Just do what he's doing because he is on the right track. Forget about the nonsense. Because everybody is looking to let the page go up and this and that. So they're coming with everything. And with the international people, you see people who are outside, who are listening, they have sense. They are going into the prime minister's section and they are reading. They are not listening to the noise. For some of them, you can't even understand what they are saying. You can't understand what is coming out of their mouth. So if other people from other country is on to them, they don't understand everything. They will read to understand. And a lot of Jamaicans who are out in other countries, especially United States, who are carrying on as if United States is their home, they have another thing coming. What is going to be a time when you have to go back to your country? The same one you're cursing and you're breaking down. They don't think. And on one more spot, I don't know if any one of you are listening to some of the African who are picking out all these narrative which is not true and having it on social media. There are a couple young men who are doing it, and I've listened, I have to be cutting them off. And it is not right. They go to look for the worst thing to talk about Jamaica and have it on the platform. I don't know if any one of you come across it. And I think they have their own thing to take care of and taking Jamaica's stuff and putting it all over, which is not true. And I try my best. I don't know. I even go to TikTok to find out how to get these people off.
Julie, you know what happened? Jamaicans allow it. Jamaicans allow it. Jamaicans wash them dirty laundry in the public all the time, even if it's true or not. This is what we do. The next thing is, Julie, it is the 2030 campaign for the PNP. They have started already. When you look at what transpired, Julie, we have been here years now doing this, so we know and we have been studying them. What we see is that the PNP pay them people there from Africa, from all about, Julie, to come and spread those narratives, right? When you look at a post on when we used to look at the post them on Instagram, you see a lot of bot accounts. When you look at the post on Twitter, you see, this account. You see a lot of bot accounts. When you look at the post on Twitter, the accounts that are there, created last month, created July, November, created November 18, created the 1st of November, and these are all commenting, PNP is a good party, the government is corrupt, this and that. We have seen it, and we have evidence of this, Julie. We don't come here and attack things so we don't know. So this is what they do, literally. We're African people, Julie. I go come spend time now pick out things. These are orchestrated. These are deliberately sent to them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
so you look at it. Look what African people are doing over in a Jamaica business.
That's what I'm saying. How they get all of those information?
Why they not go talk about Sudan? Why they not go talk about Nigeria? Why they not go talk about them something there? Those are things that are pressing in their region. How them reach over here? So paid.
That's what I wanted to know. How they get it? How do they get it? And they get it just like this, just like that.
Yeah, paid. Why you think? Them pay them. And we have seen it before the election. We have seen it. We have seen them when you click on the accounts. No, the account with new. Them have no followers, or them have 10 followers, 2 followers, nothing
Yes.
behind them. So when you pay, you just know these are bought and paid for. These things can be done.
That is what I try to do. And I even try to send a text something over to TikTok. Say, listen, they got to stop this. This is the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Why is this platform is allowing all these things? Why? I don't understand. So I sent
I'm not
TikTok.
saying, Julie, I am not saying the misinformation is not traveling. I would be lying if I'm saying
Yes.
that. Because one of my friends sent me a message, say his landlord approached him and said that the Prime Minister is a wicked man, right? And he had to just put the person in and play same time. I am not saying the misinformation is not traveling, but
Yes.
when you look at who is spreading it and what they're saying, sometimes they don't make sense when you click on these accounts, when you click on they don't make sense. What them do, what Africa do over here, so?
That's what I'm
Right now, them out to put out Africans out of Africa, and them not see that.
You know, sister, there's a way where we can treat with this. You know, if you don't remember now COVID, anything you say online about COVID, you know, they say you something just gone wonky, or you start mess about, and you get one little message say misinformation. We can't do that, you know, but you know
That
what
is
them
what
gonna
I
do with
was
that.
trying to do. That is what I was trying, but I don't understand how to do it. That's why I said TikTok.
Like after COVID and Trump came back in power, a lot of that cut out. Now it's like misinformation is free anywhere now. It's no longer a thing. So we reporting and them something that don't really make sense no more.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because they're calling it free speech.
Oh,
yes.
Rashika, talking about campaigning, me kind of divert. You know, here say the Zulika Jess girl, I give out aid out of the PNP, out of one PNP vehicle. How can you be doing that in a time like this? So must campaign your campaign.
You know,
That's crazy.
You know, so that is a chargeable offense, though. What she do? That is chargeable, you know, or finable, you know. But we system then and police. We have to talk about the system too, you know. The system is not doing what it is supposed to do.
So John.
See? Yeah. Well, I'm there, you know, like, man.
All the time I'm talking about these things. You understand me? I always have to say, what about our MP, the one them were not really in a seat, the MP them were running for the one them will run for MP. Those people can talk. The one them will lose. They can't talk. They can't come out and talk. They can't come out and shine with us.
I don't only want me to come out and say something. That's right.
So what about the other rest them? That's what me ask. Me can't understand what is going on. All the other rest of PMP then can come out. All who not have no seat, no have no door, no have nothing, no front teeth, nothing. The whole of them are come out and attack. So what happened to
They can't talk no man. The election just done, just left them then go and sort look a bit. Because people they work hard, you know. And he ungrateful labor right then sit down and go vote for people.
Brother, look John, look look on Westmoreland. We call out all the labor right then we down in Westmoreland we vote for labor right. To come up and show themselves. That's labor right can come down there and find them. No, we can't find one labor right to come out because what? They sell out. They got money down there.
Looking at Anova.
You understand me? If PMP can come down there and give for them people them things, one to the labor right, then we claim say vote for the labor party.
No man, labor right down there, but you know say.
My brother.
Let me say something to you. Remember say 8,000 people or 7,000, almost 8,000 people vote for George right? Enough people that, you know. And do you involve get 9,000. See, so then come out, but you have 1 and 2 labor right there sit down, we never go vote. So only for labor right down the same way, man. So
But imagine all the PMP them then come out and attack and people they give things to them and I
think them a teaser. They are teasers.
Why the labor right then can come out and say yes, me a labor right. Me
You
need
see-
me not get nothing. Let me see. We get the wash out. Sure we that's we can come and give them. Can labor right come down there figure with things and support and help them people too.
You see, PNP people, them is like when you're going to school and them hold your hand and there's hot fire, who first backs it out. PNP people, them a teaser. Them want trouble. That's what them want. They want you to come and have mouth to mouth and this and go in a chaos. But the JLP people, we all have sense. We all have sense.
But listen,
We are
the
intelligent
Bible
people, yeah.
tell you now. The Bible says, seek and you shall find.
Yeah.
Knock and it shall be open. If you don't ask, you don't get.
That's true.
You
That is-
understand me?
Yes, that is so
So we
true.
need to get up off our ass as labor right and stop talk about say, you have to go there, go seek for where you forget. If you not plant, you can't reap. And every labor right, you have to work for what you want.
Yep.
We not
Nothing
give
fall in the
it
lap.
free. We not come free.
Right?
Good afternoon.
Anytime you
good
want anything free, you're a thief. A thief
you-
like freeness.
So
afternoon,
true.
all laborers.
Nothing is free.
Good
Nothing.
afternoon.
Yeah, man.
If you
good
don't
work,
pay
man.
this
I'm
week,
happy to
you're
see
going
you,
to
bro.
pay for it
Sorry
the
about
next
that.
week.
I'm happy to see you, Dojan World. What's up?
Bruh, me I tell you, it's a blessing. Visit Great Dujan.
Yes, Dojan. We need to see you more often, bro.
You know, so I'm going over YouTube and build a massive audience over YouTube, thousands of people. And I mash up over Facebook, I build thousands of people over Facebook. So I have to let you over here.
All right,
I'm
I'm
go
going to
and
check it out
mash
then.
up over here.
But Dujan, Mr. Satan Campbell. I give out the ear them like a film owner and the woman have to load them up say. Cause them never acknowledge our charity. When she need little miss. He give them the something them and then him down there and it out and a video like a him provide the something.
A
And then
typical PNP behavior, man. They don't like the credit where credit
and
is
she
due,
have
you
to
know.
come and call it, shout, ball him out and say, hey, I could at least say, you know, how we need to so. I don't like that. God have mercy.
Well, you know, see what them do, Jojo. You know, see what them do, Jojo. Them fuck up, Jojo.
I have an opinion, you see. It might not be popular, Chuck, but I don't know what you think about it. But I think, say, let's say, issuing scarce benefit to John. What they should do, I don't care, and we have to be bold about it. 70% of all benefit in Westmoreland go to labor rights, and 30% PMP, just distribute along the line. What do you think?
Based on Mark Golding's utterances that he's responsible for the PNP and Andrew is responsible for the Labour part. Well, no, me not.
The larger portion.
Well, I will say this. Andrew, them are better somebody than me. Politics and sports. Hold on, politics and sports. Come here, you get back right. I'm just in politics and sports for opinion. I will say this to you, common sense. Andrew, them are better somebody than me. Because had it been me, he would have not christened my pitney them first.
No, we don't want to reach. Just say 70-30, bro.
Right, we don't have christened my pitney them first. But Andrew, them are better somebody.
Every person me know every person
That means yeah, me, because me here, so them I go around with.
me know baptize them pitney before anybody else.
You see the book where they do canvassing with.
Yeah.
That me here, so the PNP they have done their give out aid with the canvassing book. So
Yes.
people then canvass to vote for them. That me here, so they do have that book there.
Labor
Yeah, man, who are PMP from one of PMP.
The government need to do the same. But when it comes to the housing,
I believe that G2K should get us something and get them team and put things together and go down there and distribute.
Guys, listen, Dodge, me I can't join it. Guys, me have to go wrap up now because after 2 consecutive 10 minutes restriction, now I am on full restriction.
Wow, sorry about that.
No,
Yeah, man.
Okay,
no, we are going to
So,
end
that's
that.
why I'm not
Big up
bother
on
with the
yourself,
TikTok
Doja.
business
Come
again,
on.
you know.
Julie,
That's why-
thanks for coming
That's why I'm
by.
not bother with the TikTok